I'm going to show you how to do a cutout background using Word. First, you want to open up Word and then start with the blank document. Then you want to go to Insert, Pictures. Then you need to find your picture. Typically our things will be in the class files, journalism folder, depending on what class you're in. Today we're going to pull from a newspaper and practice design, and we're going to make this guy a cutout background. The first thing I would do, if I were you, is to crop the image as close as you can to your focal point slash main interest of the photo. That way you get as much of the background space out of the way so you don't have to mess with it while working with the cutout background. Click off. I would then make the photo just a little bit bigger to work with. You can zoom out so you can see the whole page. Then click on Picture Tools tab if it isn't already clicked and go to Remove Background. Now you want to kind of do the same thing with cropping. Take this box right here and move it around just outside of our jumper. And you're going to notice that some space shows up down here. So what you want to do is you're going to either keep an area, mark to remove it. You can delete marks, discard all changes and start over, and then keep them when you're done. So for example, if you highlight this for keep, some of the sky will show back up. And if that's not what you want, go to delete mark, click on that little plus sign, and it will delete that mark. For us, what we want to do today is get rid of some of the people that are showing up right here. So we're going to click on areas to remove, and we're going to draw little lines around and on the objects we want to get rid of in the picture. And sometimes it's perfect and it works wonderfully, and sometimes you have to play around with it. Notice his foot got cut off, so what we want to do is mark areas to keep. And we're going to draw a line on his shoe. And it'll get most of the shoe, if not all of it. Problem is, it brought back this little white spot here, so we're going to take that out. Ta-da, it is finished. So all I want to do now is keep changes. And there's my cutout background. Now to save the image, you right click, save as picture, and then you're going to save it to where it is you need to save it, whether it's your H drive, or for us, I'm just going to save it to our practice folder. Name it something. I named him Jumping Guy. And then the .png will sometimes happen automatically. If not, it will show up on its own. And I've saved it. So if you go to the folder, then you will notice that the image is there in all its glory. There he is. And then we can work with it in Publisher. So that is how you do a cutout background using Word.